Halo teman-teman RTI FM online semuanya, apa kabar nih kalian yang ada di sana? Apakah selalu baik-baik saja? Tentu saja kami harapkan seperti itu. Tapi teman-teman ya, dalam segmen wawancara hari ini, saya Linda hadir kembali untuk menemani kalian, tapi dengan wawancara bersama dengan dua orang musisi yang sangat cantik nih teman-teman. Dan mereka ini ya, hadir di studio RTI khusus untuk hari ini untuk berbagi cerita terkait dengan lagu mereka yang benar-benar wah, ini sepertinya sangat membanggakan sekali nih teman-teman. Dan khususnya buat kalian yang pengen atau merasa, wah aku kok kayaknya butuh banget nih lagu ini. Oke deh, kita mungkin gak berlama-lama ya. Langsung aja aku perkenalin nih ke kalian ada apa nih yang di sini pertama.
Halo teman-teman RTI, salam kenal. Aku Evelyn Chiang, musisi asal Indonesia yang selalu menulis lagu-lagu Mandarin.
Oke, dan selanjutnya juga ada seorang wanita cantik dan dia ini karena kita mungkin harus kasih tahu ya sedikit wanita asal Taiwan. Mungkin boleh perkenalan, please self introduce.
Hello everyone, my name is Mego Lu Ting and I'm a Taiwanese singer-songwriter. But I live in the UK now and I'm a dental nurse in the UK.
Oke, jadi teman-teman ya, Mego ini berasal dari Taiwan, tapi dia sebenarnya sekarang tinggal di Inggris dan dia bekerja sebagai asisten dari dokter gigi yang ada di sana. Nah, kemudian nih, kita penasaran gak sih, kok bisa ya ada dua orang perempuan terus berbeda kewarganegaraan atau kebangsaan, tapi ini kayak bekerja sama. Mungkin kita harus tahu dulu ya, bagaimana nih mereka berdua bisa saling mengenal? Gimana sih Evelyn bisa kenalan sama Mego? How can both of you know each other? Okay, please Mego first.
Okay. We know each other on our live stream on TikTok, and we have like some fans follow us, both of us. So one day they just like, oh, do you want to stream with Evelyn? And then she came. I went to your stream, or you came to mine.
I came to your
Oh yeah,
stream
and
first, yeah.
we start chatting, and then we realized we have quite a lot of things are very similar.
Ya, jadi awalnya karena kita sama-sama live streamer di TikTok. Jadi kita sama-sama main gitar dan menyanyi lagu Mandarin di TikTok itu. Terus suatu saat ada teman aku yang follow aku dan follow Mego. Terus dia tanya, itu ada orang Taiwan juga sama kayak kamu nih, dia juga main gitar, mau nggak kalian kayak collab atau kayak main lah ke roomnya dia? Dan oke. Terus kita chattingan, kita say hi dulu awalnya, terus kita ngobrol, aku request lagu. Terus tiba-tiba ternyata kita banyak kesamaan. Jadi kayak dia juga pernah sekolah di Shanghai dan aku juga pernah sekolah di Shanghai. Terus lama kelamaan, long story short, obrolan kita nyambung banget. Terus akhirnya kita mulai ada kontak pakai WeChat atau WhatsApp, dan Instagram kita juga follow-followan. Terus suatu saat kita kayak kalau misalnya kita bikin lagu kayaknya asik deh. Gitu.
Oke, jadi dari situ ya awal
Dari
perkenalannya
situ,
dari
iya.
media sosial juga nih teman-teman ya. Dan kemudian nih, sekarang kan Evelyn sama Mego tentu saja ya, itu ada di Taiwan nih, tepatnya di Taipei ya. Terus aku mau tanya sekarang buat Evelyn, kamu sebenarnya udah berapa kali sih datang ke Taiwan?
Ini baru kali ketiga sih.
Baru kali ketiga, lumayan ya kali ketiga ya. Wow. Terus kalau misalnya kamu bilang ini udah kali ketiga, aku jadi penasaran juga. Kamu semuanya tiga kalinya ini datang ke Taiwan demi musik atau demi konser gitu nggak sih?
Oh, yang pertama itu karena I'm a really fan of Taiwan film. Film and apa? Oshangju itu apa ya? Series.
Yeah.
Jadi waktu aku kecil tuh aku belajar Mandarinnya dari nonton drama-drama Taiwan. Terus aku ngefans banget sama Michelle Chen.
Oh ya.
Yang main You Are the Apple of My Eye. Terus aku kayak I'm a big fan of You Are the Apple of My Eye. Terus ketika aku pertama kali ke Taiwan kalau nggak salah tahun 2018 waktu itu, hanya untuk ke Juven.
Hanya untuk ke Juven?
Iya. Untuk
Kenapa?
syuting filmnya yang You Are the Apple of My Eye itu.
Oh.
Kan dia terkenal yang apa, ada lampion lentera itu kan. Aku pokoknya harus ke sini. Terus akhirnya aku ke sana. Terus kayak wah bagus juga ya Taiwan ya. Terus tapi setelah itu karena pandemi, terus karena kesibukan masing-masing, jadi kemarin setelah 6 tahun baru kembali lagi tahun 2024 itu karena dapat undangan dari Eric Chow punya manajemen untuk datang ke fan meetingnya Eric Chow.
Oke.
Jadinya datang.
Jadi yang pertama itu demi idol ya,
Iya.
Demi Michelle Chen.
Iya.
Lebih tepatnya demi film
Demi film.
You Are the Apple of My
Iya.
Eyes. Oke. Yang kedua juga ini terkait, wah ini semuanya terkait dengan yang
Entertainment industry.
ya. Yang kedua terkait dengan Eric Chow gitu ya.
Iya.
Bahkan katanya kemarin sempet duet gitu.
Iya, itu
Heeh.
kayak nggak nyangka banget sih.
Wah, ini
Kayak-
luar biasa ya.
Iya.
Duet sama Eric Chow di fans meetingnya ya.
Fans meeting.
Heeh. Terus yang ketiga ini karena apa nih?
Yang ketiga karena waktu itu kita ngobrol-ngobrol kan sama Mego, terus Mego tiba-tiba bilang, aku kapan hari adain konser nih. Terus aku bilang, ya udah kalau misalnya next kamu adain konser lagi aku datang deh. Aku bilang gitu. Terus ternyata beneran dia bikin kali ini. Terus dan konsernya surprisingly bertepatan dengan hari ulang tahun aku.
Wow.
So kayak datang ya, tapi aku udah janji sama dia. Ya udahlah, datanglah, kan kapan lagi ya nonton konser temen di hari H aku ulang tahun. Kayaknya itu suatu momen yang nggak bisa aku ulang deh. Jadinya akhirnya aku memutuskan untuk datang untuk support dia.
Wow. So Mego, you really invite her to come to your concert, and then she really come. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really like appreciate her. She came, and because we were talking about like, oh, probably we wouldn't see each other for a long time because I don't really come back to Taiwan, maybe just Chinese New Year, and normally I would just stay in the UK and working, and yeah, so it's actually surprising for us, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
so both of you is really happy to meet each other in real life, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the first time we met, so
Yes.
it's like I really.
Wow.
I
Really
think
so happy.
2 days before my concert,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
finally met each other.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations, both of you.
At the time, like my hand was like so cold, and I was
Yes.
like, why your hand so cold? I was so nervous to meet you.
Yeah, and the first time I met her, I was like, oh, you're so tiny and skinny. I thought that she's like very tall
tall,
or
yeah.
something. Yeah,
And I was like, oh, you're so tall.
but she's very cute, like tiny and cute. I like tiny girl.
Wow. Oke, dan aku tanya lagi ya ke Evelyn ya sekarang ya. Kan kamu sebenarnya kalau misalnya kita perhatikan, ini udah merilis beberapa single dalam beberapa tahun terakhir ini ya.
Iya.
Terus kalau boleh tahu, udah berapa lagu sih sebenarnya yang kamu ciptakan dan kamu rilis?
Yang aku ciptakan sekarang udah 20-an lebih yang masih aku save di my document. Cuman yang rilis ini lagu ke-6.
Oh, yang udah dirilis lagu ke-6.
Lagu ke-6. Ya, ini lagu ke-6 aku, dan bulan depan aku ada rilis aku lagi, bulan 5, bulan 6 aku udah planning. Cuman sekarang masih dalam proses produksi. Karena proses produksinya menurut aku lumayan memakan waktu.
Oke.
Jadi kalau misalnya aku menulis itu sebenarnya nulis lagunya cepat, cuman untuk merealisasikannya itu lumayan lama karena aku butuh kayak vendor-vendor kayak tim aku yang buat aransemennya, yang buat mixing, buat masteringnya, itu yang terkadang mungkin karena aku agak perfeksionis ya, jadi kayak kayaknya kurang ini deh, harus revisi beberapa kali. Kalau aku udah oke, rilis, nah itu baru bisa dirilis. Jadi
Wah,
lumayan
waktunya jadi ya,
iya.
karena kerjanya juga nggak mungkin cuma sendirian, harus ada teamwork
Iya,
juga
betul,
kan ya.
betul.
Terus udah gitu nih, aku juga mau tanya ya, kamu kan sebelumnya pernah membahas soal Taiwan dengan lagu kamu yang kamu rilis beberapa waktu lalu sebelumnya gitu ya, yang judulnya adalah Remorse atau enggak Hui Meo Kaisi. Nah itu kan gara-garanya kamu sebagai fansnya
Iya.
Eric Chow gitu ya, dan kalau kita dengerin dari musiknya, gaya lagunya, stylenya, ya pasti langsung teringat dengan Eric
Eric
Chow gitu. Nah, terus sekarang kamu ini merilis yang namanya SUR nih bahasa
Yeah.
Inggrisnya, atau enggak Puan Mei Teni. Ini bersama dengan Mego ya. Jadi kalau aku tanya untuk kalian berdua nih sebenarnya, for both of you, what is the first and the main idea to have a duet together, and then why you choose this kind of single? I may go first. Maybe you can answer like why you want to make a duet with Evelyn.
Actually, after we met on our stream, we always like reply to each other on Instagram, and we also like do a cover together before, and then we always talk about like, oh, we should do something together, but we didn't really do anything. And then until like I think last year, right?
Yeah, last year.
May, and I don't really remember what happened, and we just started to talk about like we should do something now, like write
we need to start it
yeah,
now.
we need to write a song together, or like and then after that we start to talk about like, oh, what do you think, like what style and what do we want to do, what to say for our new song. At the beginning we quite
Hesitate, like what
Yeah.
kind of
topic
topic that we
Yeah.
need to bring, because we are not a real
team
team,
Yeah.
like a duet.
Yeah, like
for example, like
twins or
Twins or
SHE.
SHE.
Yeah,
we are like independent musician, and then we need to collaborate. So what kind of topic we need to bring? So actually I was like, and at the time like she said like she gonna open the concert on the 7th
of March. Yeah.
and then 7th March in Chinese is like is it Chinese or like international? I think international.
International.
Okay, International Girls' Day, and the 8th is like International Women's Day. So at the time, like, I was like thinking like, oh, okay, so I think maybe we can write a song about women,
Yeah.
and because it's we can release it at a Women's Day.
Mhm.
But after several of discussion, Migos and they suggest that
Yeah, because I think like not only for women, even now for men, I think this society give you a lot of rules and you need to follow. Like if you're a guy, you need to like have a lot of responsibilities. And for girls, like, oh, you always need to look good and you can't be fat. You can't, like, a lot of rules. Like, you make yourself
pressure, like
yeah, you give yourself pressure and you're not confident.
Mhm.
So I told Evelyn, like, because we already wrote some lyrics, and then and I said to her, like, what about we just change to for everyone? So even men, they can listen to our song and then they will feel like we
Relate
also
Mm.
supporting them. So it doesn't matter, girls, boys, women, men, we just for everyone. If we want to like help them to feel confident, and then even you are not perfect, it's okay. Nobody's perfect. Yeah.
Okay, then after that, I also want to ask like, what do you want to say to the audience when you release the song at your concert? Because I saw some of videos about your concert. There's a lot of audiences. So is that the first time they knew about that song or not?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's the first time.
The first time, because actually we don't plan to sing it at a time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because like we're gonna release it like the day after the concert.
Okay.
Yeah, so I didn't post anything, and it's kind of a surprise for her and for everyone. Do you want to?
Yeah, because like at the time, like I was like come to see her concert, and I was like, oh, I can take a video of you, this kind of stuff. And then suddenly, like, she asked me to come into the stage. I was like, what?
Yeah, I just like
it was my birthday, and then she surprised me with that.
yes.
So at that time, this is interesting. So at that time, it's the Mego concert.
Yes.
And then you invite Evelyn.
Yes.
And then after that, you surprise her with the audiences, so the audience can sing the song.
Yes, because
I didn't know
at the
at all.
beginning I said like, okay, I want to introduce my friend. She's from Indonesia, and then she's also a singer, and also today's her birthday, and everyone's like, oh yeah, happy birthday, and we sang
Yeah.
happy birthday song for her, and then we talk about like, oh, tomorrow we have a new song is coming, and do you guys want to listen to it? And everyone's like, yeah, of course. So I said, then let's do it.
Oh, so it's kind of like a natural, very natural
Yeah.
one. And then, how do you feel? Bagaimana nih perasaannya Evelyn ketika kamu mendapat surprise di hari ulang tahun loh?
Terharu banget sih pastinya, karena kayak terakhir dinyanyiin bareng-bareng serame itu mungkin waktu SD kali ya. Ya sama teman-teman sekelas ya. Karena waktu SMP, SMA kayaknya kita kayak ya happy birthday udah gitu doang kan. Kayak nggak ada yang kayak kemarin tuh kayaknya ada 100 orang lebih deh. Ya 100 orang lebih kayak wow, dan sangat-sangat terharu banget.
Wow, ini
I was so
kayak
touched because I said like I think what I was remember many people sing happy birthday to me when I was like in elementary school.
Yeah.
So at the time I was like, oh, I really like 很感动.
Okay, and then I want to ask also because both of you work together, ya, jadi udah bikin kan ya lagu
Yeah.
ini bersama-sama dan kurang lebih waktunya hampir malah setahun ya
Ya,
kayaknya.
setahun,
Ya.
10 bulan.
Oh, 10 bulan. Oke, aku juga mau tanya nih, kan lama juga ya 10 bulan ya.
Iya.
Tantangannya apa nih tantangannya? What is the challenges when you both of you made the song?
Challenge first is the topic.
Time difference
and then
also.
the time difference because she live in England and then I live in Indonesia, which has like 6 hours difference. So which mean like when I woke up, she need to go to work,
Yeah.
and then when she off work, I need to go to sleep.
Okay.
So usually like our time is like, so usually we can like directly just send a message, but our conversation was like we need to wait one day after.
Oh,
Yes.
Because of the time difference.
because of time,
Yes,
time
and I was-
differences.
Yeah.
Sometimes I got her messages. I'm so sorry, I'm working. I can't talk
Yeah.
right now. And then I said, I will contact you later. And my work is like so many patients that I can't do it. And I said,
Yeah.
oh, I finally off
Can
work.
I reply
And
you? And then it's like she off work like 6 p.m.
Yeah,
6 p.m.
sometimes.
And then in Indonesia already like 12
And she's like,
o'clock at night.
oh, I'm so tired. I need to call you tomorrow.
Wow. So
Yeah,
it's
so
quite
it's
challenging,
quite
right?
challenging.
Yes.
Okay, and what is the most interesting part of the lyrics from your song? So, and then maybe you can think that what kind of the lyrics that you guys like each other. Well, maybe every person can choose the same. Maybe may go first. Maybe.
Wow. It's hard to choose though.
I think so. Because I think the for me, like the lyrics is talking about my experience and maybe it's all her experience as well.
Yeah.
Because I'm an architecture, I'm not like full-time musician, so I have another work to do. And then she also is a dental nurse,
Yes.
which has like another work to do. But we both of us like music. And then the first for the first, we talk about how can I say, about our struggle. We write down our struggle
Yes.
because I think everyone who works in the music feels the same. Like it's really not easy to become a musician and then get settled,
Yes.
because make a one music we need really a lot of money to produce it. But so if we don't have another job to cover these expenses, we're gonna feel like so stressed.
Yes.
Because I tried before like full-time musician, I just do live streaming, I just do YouTube.
It's hard, and
It's
you got
really
burnout,
hard.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really burnout. Like in the end, like what I sing is like I need to make money from this video. So my focus is more like I need to make
Make
money.
money.
It's not like honestly I really want to release this song.
Yes.
And then so from this kind of idea, we wrote it into the first part, and then for the chorus, it's like 我们要勇敢追逐这远方，做自己的太阳. Because how can I translate this one into this one? Oh, we must bravely chase our dreams and be our own sun. Like kita harus berani mengejar mimpi dan menjadi matahari bagi diri kita sendiri. Karena kalau dari aku pribadi, musisi itu merupakan suatu mimpiku. Tapi bagaimana dengan struggle ini membuat suatu balance itu sangat susah sekali gitu loh. Makanya kayak aku kayak oke, lagu ini jadi pengingat untuk aku juga apabila suatu hari nanti aku agak burn out gitu loh. Kalau misalnya kita mimpi itu harus, menurut aku mimpi itu harus kalau bisa sejauh mungkin lah, jangan tanggung-tanggung gitu loh. Karena beberapa hal yang terjadi dalam hidup aku, misalnya kayak aku dulu nggak pernah kebayang kalau aku bakal nyanyi bareng Eric Chou. Itu sesuatu yang kayak di luar di luar scope of my thinking gitu loh. Kayak tiba-tiba kayak aku cuma kayak semoga lah. Yang lucunya lagi aja ya, waktu itu aku boleh cerita sedikit ya nih ya, yang waktu aku sama Eric Chou ya, aku paginya tuh aku berdoa di kuil. Aku bilang kayak kalau boleh malam ini aku pengen lah duet sama Eric, cuman asal bermimpi gitu lah intinya. Terus tiba-tiba malamnya langsung dikabulin gitu loh. Jadi aku bilang kayak wah, ternyata kalau kita bermimpi itu nggak salah juga ya. Kayak kita punya keinginan yang kadang-kadang mungkin bagi kita mustahil itu, kalau misalnya Tuhan berkehendak akan terjadi juga gitu loh. Nah terus 做自己的太阳，因为kita harus jadi matahari kita sendiri, karena menurut aku kita nggak bisa bergantung pada orang lain kan. Apa yang kita mau raih itu kita harus usahain dari diri kita sendiri gitu sih kalau dari aku.
Wow. How about Meg?
I just thought one sentence after I heard some of your conversation. I really tried.
No, I said we need to like chase our dream, because before I never think like I'm gonna duet with Eric.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And as I was saying, like at the time I was like praying in the temple, like so it's like it's really like out of my mind. Like I just like maybe I really want to sing with Eric maybe tonight, and it suddenly just happened.
Oh,
yeah, and it's just suddenly happened. I was
I
like,
need to do this also.
Maybe you have to ask which kind of temple.
Which temple? What time? What time the God will listen?
I think it's something like at 3 at 1 I think 1 p.m. in
Where
the
is
Seo temple
Okay.
in the Matsu.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
let's
I will
see
go. Okay. My favorite one. I just thought about it because actually I love all. Right.
Me too.
Yeah, because we really thought about the lyrics a lot.
Yeah.
And changed a lot of times, and then was like, what do you think about this? What do you think about that?
Yeah.
But just now I thought one is pre-chorus. 一步步追着光，谁的人生不迷茫？ It means like step by step,
chasing
the light. We all kind of confused about our future. I think this lyric, I really think can make a lot of people feel the same. And also, like, I know a lot of our fans.
So I want to cry.
Because it's like life is hard.
Yeah.
And everyone has their own struggle part. And I know, like, a lot of I got a lot of messages from like my fans, and like they will say like, oh, I feel really touched when I listen to your song, and I feel like you gave me some
strength.
Yeah. And that lyrics made me feel like I want to tell them, even us, we will struggle.
Yeah. Also, it's not just you.
Yeah,
like,
because sometimes you will compare yourself with other people. You feel like, oh, his or her life so good, so perfect. Why they always got the best deal or something? But it's not like that.
Yeah.
Even now, social media show everything, and then sometimes their life not perfect. Also, they have their like
struggles as well.
Yeah, and they're not. No one is always happy. So I want to use this lyric and tell everyone like everyone's the same. We always we also will feel struggled and not happy, but that's okay. It's normal in your life, and as long as you keep doing what you like, what you love, it's okay, right?
Yeah, I think it's worth
Yeah.
it for our life. We are doing our best for our life.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much. Very touching conversation
Thank you.
for our last part. And then thank you so much for coming here.
Thank you
so
Thank you
much.
Mego, thank you Evelyn. So, jadi ya teman-teman ya, kita sudah selesai sampai di sini terkait dengan interview di hari ini ya. Dan kita berterima kasih bersama dengan Evelyn dan Mego juga. Dan sebagai penutup kita akan memberikan kalian lagu penutupnya terkait dengan As You Are atau Puan Mei Teni untuk kalian dengarkan semua. Dan terima kasih ya semuanya. Sampai jumpa.
Terima kasih.
Terima
Bye-bye.
kasih.
总觉得眼前的路太过漫长，孤单的步伐走过无数的彷徨，曾躲在雨里，把泪悄悄擦干，瞒着伤痕，继续跟世界碰撞。一步步追着光，谁的人生不迷茫？逆着风，勇敢飞翔，守护内心的倔强。我们要勇敢追逐着远方，做自己的太阳。我们要坚定不停地绽放，走自己的方向，不再为了谁去隐忍伪装，做最真实的模样。那些伤痕